it's me. Welcome back to my channel. This is Tell Me Why. We're on chapter 3. And this is my first playthrough of it. Ooh, look at that beautiful mountain range. Looking beautiful.
Get the hell off my property. Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
You alright, Tyler? What are you doing out here?
Hey, Tyler?
Oh, Michael.
I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on.
Oh goodness, it's a good thing we told him to come over. Tyler's suffering right now.
Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I love Michael.
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that you?
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
How can you say no to that cute
Where are we gonna
face?
go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah, it got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us.
That's the truest
But hey,
statement I've ever
Fish
heard.
first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
Ooh, that's a
You're
challenge.
actually serious.
His face.
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
Look at his face. He's like, we're gonna die. Tyler, you look like you'd rather be anywhere else at
Stage
this
is
time.
set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Please tell me there's hot chocolate in that cup thing you have, Michael. If it's coffee, it's a no-go. Okay.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man. I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Some of them were straight up awesome, but we just weren't that close, you know?
None of them really got, like, family?
I mean, I guess I got pretty tight with my counselor, Aaron, but I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Oh gosh, is this gonna be like the phone thing? Please tell me no more circles.
Come on, pull up on the rod.
Oh.
Now give it a nice pull.
I got it.
Oh my gosh, he just grabbed that fish.
Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
Maybe about fishing.
So, ice fishing.
I mean, yeah. What isn't there to like about standing in the middle of a frozen lake?
That sounds awful.
Alright, here we go.
We're getting back up and we're gonna take the fishies. Oh yeah. Gonna run that baby up. Gonna wind that baby up. Oh my god, this fish is getting a little harder to keep control. But I still got it.
Okay.
Are we gonna eat the fish?
Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So you gonna tell me what's in the cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Ugh. You're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
Alright.
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out.
Yeah.
Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts,
That sounds
just a
good.
drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, buddy.
Works for me, partner.
Alright, let's talk then.
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I pushed her too hard.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away.
It makes
She's
it fester.
so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing.
True
Like,
that.
shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything. I got this.
Gotta get that fish. Gotta get that fish. Wow, if only real fishing was this easy. I mean, I haven't been since I was like 6, but you know, I recall it being kind of not an easy thing. And I remember holding the fish upside down and putting it near my face, and its fin slapping me in the face. It's like that. It was like in a movie or a cartoon, something you don't think that ever really happens. Well, 6-year-old me had it really happen. It stopped my face with a freaking fin. And I dropped it. I was like that. And that hurts. Getting hit by a fish, it hurts.
Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played.
See.
I got nothing. That was clean.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard
It's
question.
a really hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you
yeah.
meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Yeah.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
I live for cute moments between Tyler and Michael. Love them. Oh no.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Oh, he's so beautiful. Make a move!
You okay?
Oh, so sweet! Oh, I love this game. Cute romantic moments. I love it. My heart is singing for them. Oh, I'm a total romantic. I love stuff like that. But also knowing romance is hard. Things get difficult and messy. But it always ends up pretty good if you get the right person. Allison. Babes. I got big news to share. Do not go loft hunting.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later.
You know I will.
Oh. Hug and make up.
Sorry for interrupting.
Don't worry, you didn't interrupt the
it's
best
totally
part.
fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Yay! Wow, this was my favorite episode ever. Siblings are making up.
Why did I miss you so much?
We got a kiss from Michael.
It's only been a day.
I've
Loved
been
it.
told I have that effect on people.
You don't know.
Are we gonna tell details of either
Okay,
side?
so I need to show you something.
Oh.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
I love how they have matching shoes.
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
No, he
Yeah,
loves it too
I
much.
guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Yeah. Madur. Let's hope there's no creepy men in there, though. Also, I'm surprised y'all keep this open.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle? Is it still here somewhere?
Can't look.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Like what? I'll protect you, Allison.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Well, there's a ladder right there. Can we not use that? Did she say there was a handle? I don't recall a handle. Like, I had no idea what I'm looking for. A handle, a handle.
No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
If there was ever a time to find a magic portal.
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. Just a regular old light switch. Nothing here. The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep.
Oh.
Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
There was a ladder. There's a ladder. Take the ladder. Whoa, what in the world? What kind of voodoo nonsense is this?
Can you see anything?
So much for protecting Allison.
Nada.
Glow in the dark stickers, obviously. And they're like a light switch.
Here, found a switch.
Holy baloney, that's scary.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
I think it would anybody. Freaking Mary Ann, why you gonna do that for her? Why'd she make this place?
Whoa.
like
It's-
a weird sanctum.
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy. Oh, we don't want to leave.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check?
It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons. Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be the Gold Lady's castle, and it looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Mary Ann ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich? Or not.
Figured anything out yet?
Still trying to figure it out.
Nah, still figuring it out.
What's oops, my bad. Which story is that?
Well,
Um. Oh, this kind of looks like the picture.
okay. Spot the differences.
Okay, so that's all you have to do. Okay. Okay, this guy looks the same. But the castle definitely wasn't there. The
The
girl
princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Mary Ann's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Mary. She had that flower? Is that like a innocence lost kind of thing? The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories or after.
Yeah. At some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Mary Ann.
kind of weird.
Is there an extra star here? Or am I just imagining that?
Is there anything else to the select? The Mad Hunter itself looks kind of the same.
Does his smile look different to you? Maybe that branch looks a little bit different?
No.
Even if the branch is a little different, I don't really think that means anything.
The moon looks pretty much the same.
It's just a random star. No special meaning. I'm really grasping at straws here. Maybe not. It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference.
Is it just select a difference? I don't know. I don't know. Wait, that flower was there. My bad.
Really grasping at straws here.
The hand is different. There's no goblins. The princess. That was there. No, that branch is completely, utterly the same.
It's just a random star. No special meaning. That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
The gold lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
She looks scary.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Maybe it never was really her.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than the cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all been too much to deal with, and I realize I'm just not ready. Maybe we could have dealt with this all on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us. Things would have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that for now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person. You made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we're both better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone, Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Which one? This one? Okay. Oh, wait. I don't want to do that yet. Let's do it in order. Kaboom!
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Okay. Before we do anything else.
The big frog is an effervescent creature who tries to be kind, but is also a tireless gossip. The Ice King punished her once by telling her his deepest secret. If she ever tells anyone, she'll lose her voice forever. The stalwart moose is a kind and loyal animal. He always criticizes the goblins for their tricks, but he actually likes them. The mangy muskrat is a lazy, cowardly creature who spends most of his time lying around in the sun, cleaning his coat. The very old beaver is a helpful and industrious creature. She's the princess's most loyal friend. The moon hag is an old and powerful witch. She lures her innocent victims deep beneath the ice and traps them there forever. The secret keeper is a traveling woman who buys and sells secrets. She stores all these secrets in the clouds because nobody ever looks up when they're searching for hidden things. The old bear is a mighty beast who lives in a beautiful cave of ice. He is in love with the wise princess, but she doesn't love him back. The gold lady is the wise princess's cruel mother, who sent the mad hunter to drive the girl back to the palace.
Okay, that's all the collectibles. Alright. So... Okay. So we have to choose an order. Okay. I really didn't, the bird?
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Well, she was a ballerina.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
That...
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Whoa.
What's in there this time? Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Okay, it's the house.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Oh, so that's how she found the house.
That's a long-ass letter. Okay.
Her father.
Mary Ann, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day, friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Allie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in the wall corner. You're there in all of them. But you aren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and I can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, that you and your child are both safe. Your mother's been sick and depressed for years, and you can't imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely, all the suffering simply because you ran away like a little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting is about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
Same.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Yeah, it sounds like actual. Okay, let's stop.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
Okay. Okay. Okay, well, there's the castle, the frog, which is in the story, the house. Are we supposed to, like, move them around?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Oh, are we supposed to pick on which ones come first?
Some sort of clock?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely... This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner... It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
No.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The princess is lost. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing less but clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate fight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched her tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where the sun could catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling at its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it on her head, and walk in the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon the pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was the safest on the pillow while she slept. Okay. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing the gust might burst open the window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm has passed, and the princess relaxed. The day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara and even more to thorough cleaning. Grateful as it was nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing and ready to be sure it was still there. Is the tiara perhaps the other child? In the morning she woke incensed, immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara waved upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign of anything at all that could have gone amiss, only a broken tiara muted upon the ground. She picked it up, held it in her arms with a gurgled cry, and though she tried to fix it and polish it, it was gone beyond repair, with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose and she looked outside and her gaze fixed on the sapling, she remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth, and without a word she went out to bury the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and would find a new place for herself in the world. There she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful crown, but a waiting woman, alone in the deep and ancient wood, and that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title. She's definitely talking about a baby, huh?
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
Wait a second.
Here, the secret keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose. Back in your pond, big frog. That's the pious pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The mad hunter, always on the princess's trail. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The very old beaver definitely goes in her den.
Alright, I wanted to put that in before anything else happened.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know. Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others.
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, should be easy enough.
Wait, these letters were on the doors. This was first, so it's O. This one was second. An L. E.
All right, should be easy enough. Yes. Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Yeah, it did.
A baby blanket? Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison and Ollie,
I was her son.
we write stories to understand and be understood, but what good is a story without the first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Because that's where the baby is. Oh.
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are we gonna go see the grave?
Come on. Let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
It was a... I gave her a sword, right?
Fresh caught salmon?
Nope.
Actually, I'm not sure. A newly bloomed bluebell? Actually, I'm not sure. A handful of ripe berries? Maybe not. Hazelnuts. Wait. Some roses, maybe?
No.
Or not. Some honey?
No.
Or not.
I remember he gave her bluebells.
A newly bloomed...
This isn't it. Where was it? Okay.
bluebell?
Is that the berries?
A handful of ripe berries?
And salmon.
Fresh caught salmon? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin anything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind and know so much. It's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all of that went into my head, but I want you to know I got the message, and I'm going to get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal, Sam. Okay.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember...
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
They stole all her.
Didn't they take some of the... or not? Some flour for the cake, maybe? Maybe not. What if they took some spoons? Actually, I'm not sure.
I don't actually remember all the stuff they took.
Did they steal candy?
They definitely stole candy.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
I'll have to read it. See, it's a good thing we've read these stories, even though I don't remember exactly all the stuff they stole. Okay, definitely eggs and food. Okay, and wicked. Okay, so they definitely stole.
Some flour for the cake, maybe? What if they took some spoons?
Okay. Okay. Put back the candy. It says food.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Flour?
Or not.
Yeah.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You are the best mom in the world, the prettiest princess. So she kept this stuff. That's so cute. Alright. We unlocked that one. Okay, there's only 2 left.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
They did a scratch. I remember that.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They broke open the beehive for the bear.
They helped Miss Beaver.
They helped fix the beaver dam. They hugged the princess when she was crying. Huh. They had to give nuts to the muskrat.
Did they?
They removed a thorn from the frog's back. Wait. Wait.
I don't remember what they all did. I don't remember all what they did. Okay.
Actually, I'm not sure. Huh. They had to give nuts to the muskrat. They removed a thorn from the frog's back.
That doesn't... That wasn't it. Okay, this is, I think this is the story. Okay. They did not help the muskrat.
Actually, I'm not sure.
I don't think they had
Maybe
anything.
not. They broke open the beehive for the bear. Wait. Wait. They broke open the beehive for the bear. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the O'Shell Glacier, catering to channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel, and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and craft scene and customers. In addition to the wide array of novelty handcraft products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi's store, cult owner Tessa Vecchi, and upcoming artist Mary Ann Rowland. Their business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 operations in year. $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses the first year of operations. In year 1, Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the exclusive summary part of our business. What do you think, Tessa? So she wanted to help get a store running for Marianne. Oh, goodness.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again? She slapped the post with her tail to write it.
Keep hitting the wrong button. But yeah, I don't actually remember all the stuff they fixed. I remember the pole. Okay, let's fix the roof.
She fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that... All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Mary Ann, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd be better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I kept my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want you to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and the time has come. I'd like to ask you one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace than knowing he'll still have family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought in my life. Give the kids kisses for me, will you? Alright, I think we examined everything that needed to be examined. Crazy. Alright. I think we opened everything. Alright.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah, I think we got everything.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
This is so sad.
This is the spot.
I can't believe he's been down there this whole time. We played Compass and North Star here. I wish she would have just told us.
She tried to tell us. In her own Marianne kind of way.
The stories. Yeah. What are you thinking?
That we just found out we have a brother, and at the same time that we'll never get to meet him. It's a lot to process.
Poor Marianne. Come on. Let's keep going. It's time for us to figure out who Marianne was arguing with on the dock.
Almost.
It's not Tom. It's Tom Vivecci?
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. It's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Wow, I was so off base that it wasn't even funny. I guess that one guy's just sketchy AF. And Sam, we obviously crossed him off the list. But Tom Vecchi? Jeez, I did not know that. Good twist. I really didn't think it was going to be Tommy. Yikes.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever.
Wow, Tessa.
As long as we get answers.
Tessa is a saint. Like, holy bruh. Is it Tom? Please don't come running out of with waving a gun around, Tom. Don't do it. I'll kick your ass. Don't you dare hurt Tyler and Allison. They're my baby. They're my little goblins. I can't believe it's you.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yikes.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
Yeah.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Well, maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it.
You're awful.
And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Oh, we're pissed.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment. But she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
You're an awful person. You tried to burn down our barn.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked.
Oh, is that what your go-to is now?
I was terrified that
panicked?
this whole thing was going to blow up in my face.
Oh, it is.
I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's got to fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You have to make this right, Tom!
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
What do you mean?
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman.
Ooh, I like how you said that.
And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I
Love?
made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Who?
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign.
Oh, you hoe.
Am I wrong?
Oh, heck to the no,
Jesus,
Tommy.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
She drowned.
That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
I don't believe that shit at all. You creeper. That damn creeper! But we already told Eddie. So flippin' hee-haw-hoo.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Hunter. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Coward. Coward! They were children.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
You already told him.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Doesn't matter. We're leaving this damn town.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
she's still not in the wrong. She saw her mother with a gun, and it was looking at her brother. Obviously, she thought her mother was gonna kill him.
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you?
Allison.
Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
I mean, she got the gun. And she was gonna kill Tom. That means you guys will still get taken away. Maybe she was gonna kill y'all. Not because you were trans, but because she didn't want y'all to take y'all away. I'm sorry, yes. She approached with the gun. The gun's a little bit pointy at the boy. But even then, young Allison couldn't see the front, like what Marianne was doing in front.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know.
I guess it's our choice.
And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
But also, Tom was in the
I
distance.
guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I personally think maybe she was gonna kill them so they couldn't get taken away from her. And maybe do like, kill them and then do like a suicide moment.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I don't believe it.
I'm going to kill you!
And Tom was in the
I'm going to
distance.
kill you! I'm going to kill you!
No, don't do this.
Listen. What?
Tom was lying.
Yeah. He just wants to save his own
Marianne
ass.
couldn't face being separated from her kids again.
Yeah.
And the only way to make sure that never happened was for all of us to go together.
Yeah. I believe that's what was gonna
I
happen.
know it in my heart. I saved you. I saved us.
I know.
That's what it seemed like was gonna happen.
Did the right thing. You want to go back inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably what was gonna happen. And like I said, she still had a gun. It still looked like she was threatening him with it. Even if that wasn't completely true. Allison, I feel like, is still not in the wrong.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs.
What is that?
What do you think?
Is it alcohol? Is it eggnog?
Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
I love his sweater. It's so cute. With the little buttons on it.
Cheers, I guess.
I can't believe Tom thought we'd buy that story.
Yeah.
And that I almost did.
Yeah, I still can't believe he and Marianne.
Ew, gross.
What the hell did she see in him?
She was probably just really, really lonely after she lost Leo.
I could never get that lonely.
Listen, with everything that's been going on, it got me thinking. About our voice. Like, that maybe we should stop using it.
What?
Why?
I just don't trust it. And I think we'll be better off without it.
Being normal?
This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
Yeah, that's very toxic.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
This is so sweet. that the end? Is that it? Is this all okay? Please tell me this is not the end. I want to ruin Tom Vecchi. I want to tell Allison about the Michael Tyler kiss. Please tell me this is not the end. Oh my god. Is that it? Oh my goodness. 6 months later! Tell girl, what happened? Tyler! What did you do to your hair? What happened to your beautiful hair?
One last look. Good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes, I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch. How's Juneau?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there, okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
No!
Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
I love that.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
I guess that's it. I'm gonna take a walk.
I'm sorry we're leaving you alone out here. Bye, Leo.
That's so sad. Can he not like get his body? Oh, I guess he's all under a tree and.
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah. Everything really is.
I mean, I guess it did say in the story it was a sapling.
Yeah. Time to move on.
kind of sad. It kind of makes me want to cry. I guess one more walk.
It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot. I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out. Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Sucks to suck.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I am writing this letter from Juneau's International Airport, where I will soon board a plane to Manila on a news story assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make the decision alone and carry it out on my own as well. I am sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question the prompting of the Spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there was still something I feel I must confess to you both, perhaps because I never found the strength to confront my husband. I was never been able to forgive Mary Ann for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children and always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about the truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you farther in life, something that Mary Ann had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always. In his steps, Tessa. Good for you, Tessa, babes.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Okay. Must be a relief to finally be done with that place, no doubt. If traffic's not too bad, I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Haha, traffic's in Delos, only in the Melbourne bandit escape. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thing you like. Damn, on my way, I'll probably take out some hot fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die, I'll keep it warm, see you in the view. Tyler, grading emoji. Alright. This is so sad and weird. Freaking bandit and the mailboxes with a raccoon the entire time. It's so weird. Hey God, was word in town that you guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there's nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things, if you're still in town. I mean, it's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure that this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe, Sam. P.S. I wish it was easy to fix everything as a boat. Are you not gonna take those? Oh, look, it's like a whole bunch of pictures. Oh, look, it's like Michael. Oh, let's take all of these. You have to take photos. I can't believe you're not taking another. I say stuff like that all the time. I guess that's because I feel like people will go from your life so fast that sometimes it's nice to even have a simple note from them to remember them by. Wait, what is that? Is that the room? With the trap door? No, that's the bathroom. Oh, it's right here. Completely forgot about it. Oh, I guess you can't enter it. That would have been cool. Well, the only thing we gotta tackle is the upstairs. I feel like this game kind of wants to make me cry. And I feel kind of like sad. It's like all over.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Oh, look, there's a little airplane. Paper airplane on the thing.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity.
Ah, the picture's still there. Well, that's it. Oh, that's so cute. Well, I guess that's it. Alright, I think that's it. Leave the house for good. It's so sad. I mean, it's happy, but it's sad at the same time. I know this feeling. When you leave a place forever, but you're looking forward to the new adventure, but
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
then you really feel sad for what you're leaving behind. Oh, please don't do this to me. Don't do this slow Pam around the house.
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan.
That's his counselor.
I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Oh. These games always make me emotional. I'm so sad. Oh, that's the end. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, lovelies. If you know anyone you know are struggling with suicide thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, you can find help using these resources. You matter, and we need you in the world. Is that it? Is there no secret cutscene? No, that's it. Well, guys, thanks for joining the journey and tell me why. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye, lovelies.